Alright, what's up y'all? It's been a while since I've done a video where I showed my face. Look at how long my hair is. It's almost like I haven't been out of the house in weeks. The world's a scary place. I think anyone who's not an idiot realizes that right now. Anyways, today, this is Stuff We Play, home of everything weird and retro, and today's video we're talking about something that's not weird or retro, but is still pretty cool. So with that, let's get into a little thing that I'm calling James's Amazon Animal Crossing Switch story. Woo! So for those who frequently watch the channel, and if you don't, I get it, live streams aren't for everyone, but if you haven't yet, please subscribe. I've been streaming a lot of Animal Crossing New Horizons. It's kind of one of the few things that is keeping me going anymore. And part of the reason for that is that I've just finished a 4-year university degree, and my fiance was down in the States finishing up a really cool job thing he had that I'm not going to go into details about. But long story short, guess what? Oh no, coronavirus! The borders closed. He can't move up. He's still down there. Thankfully, he has his family and such. Back in February, around Valentine's Day, about a week before, instead of getting each other Valentine's Day presents, we learned of the reveal of the Animal Crossing New Horizons Switch. And now, I called him up to talk me out of it. Because if there's one thing I didn't need to be doing, it was spending 400 CAD on a new console. Unfortunately for me, he was already preparing to call me up to talk him out of buying it. So what did we do? Well, I mean, as you can tell, I have it right here. Yeah, we went halfsies on it, which means that we are officially a 3-Switch household, or at least we will be once he's up here and not stuck in the States. February 6th, that's the date according to the Amazon order. He PayPal'd me the money, and I bought us the Switch. I had some birthday money left over as well. It was perfect. It was a perfect storm. And we pre-ordered it, because Amazon Canada still had pre-orders. So the Switch released March 13th in North America, a week before the game. And nothing. I don't get any order updates, nothing. Even though I had a pre-order and I was under the impression that I would get it day one. Now this was before Corona was really messing up shipping routes, but I kind of gathered, oh, you know, since I'd, already was trying to self-isolate because I'd been in the States for oh goodness, this is going to get deep. But I had been in the States for my grandmother's funeral the week before, so, having come up from the States, I was, trying to isolate. I was like, I should see what's up with Amazon, and know they give me an ETA, because, the Switch is probably just delayed, because I'm sure the virus, even at that point, at March 13th, was affecting Amazon's warehouse stuff. It ends up that was not the case. No, it ends up Amazon Canada had sold more pre-orders than actual Switches they had on order. That's why when they got the second round of Animal Crossing Switches in stock, most of them sold out within minutes. Not because of scalpers, but because they were having to fulfill all the orders for people who had pre-ordered the system but didn't get their Switch. And I found this out after being just on chat with Amazon help for like 3 hours. And eventually at some point someone was like, oh, I can give you a $5 credit. I'm like, I don't want a $5 credit. I'm like, I want to know what my Switch is. So finally I got to their escalation manager, who funny enough had the same thing happen to him. And he felt me. I forget your name, and I really apologize, Mr. Amazon Canada escalation man. But you're good people. Because this guy, he not only gave me a guaranteed ship date, which surprisingly, even after Corona messed up all the supply lines, it was only a day late. It got here exactly 2 weeks to the release date, when it was originally planned to just be 13 days after release date. And also gave me the equivalent of $60 US and Amazon credit. Enough for a game! As you can see, I bought Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX. So it worked out well. If you ever have problems with a multi-million-dollar company, bitch at them. It worked for me. I'm sure it'll work for you. Now, at the risk of getting demonetized, I'm sure we're already there. Let's unbox this Switch. But first, I need some tea. Oh, God. Tea and Animal Crossing are the only things keeping me going anymore. So anyways, this right here is the Animal Crossing Special Edition Nintendo Switch console. As we can see right here, also, yes, this is a tiny little fold-out table I've been using for all my things. I don't usually do unboxings. I say it like I'm not unboxing a bootleg Nokia N-Gage thing next week. But anyways, this is a Special Edition Switch, and as we can see, it is gorgeous. We have Tom Nook over here, who's an absolute saint of a man raccoon thing. Seriously, he gives you a loan with no due date and no interest. Mwah! He's a saint. Saint Nook. But, yeah, we have an image of the thing itself. I have this beautiful pattern over here. Also, I thought this was the front of the box, and it wasn't. But we have this Dodo Airlines design on the back, and I just... oh, God, I love this. Also, can we talk about how this has my personal favorite character from New Horizons on it? Wilbur. Seriously, those dodos are amazing, and Wilbur is... I mean, even though he's a bit of an idiot, and he keeps taking me to the islands that have the same fruit that's already on my island, instead of the Tarantula Islands, because I want to hoard tarantulas, he's a good guy. So anyways, let's open this up. As we can see, there is no... nothing sealing this. And then we can turn this over. Here we go. Oh, look at that. It's almost shiny. And now I think we need to talk about my favorite part of this whole thing. And that, of course, is the Joy-Cons. These are easily the most beautiful Joy-Cons I've ever seen in my entire life. They are just... God, they are gorgeous. They're so pretty, and I hope they re-release them on their own, because I wouldn't mind having 2 sets of these. Like, look at these. Now, next up, we have the Switch itself, which we will be setting up and turning on as per Elliot's request. Oh, God, look at that. I forgot we actually were getting patterns on Switches now. Look at this. Oh, God, that is... I know it sounds like I'm fanboying and nerdgasming, and that's because I am. I very obviously am. And then underneath, we have an HDMI cable, a power brick. I'm not going to charge it, you know, I'm just going to pull out the dock and show this off to y'all, which seems to have come in 2 layers of protection. You know what? Thank you, Nintendo. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. If I didn't already take a thumbnail shot, this would be the perfect thumbnail shot. Look at that. Look at that. Is that in frame? I hope that's in frame. Look at that. Here, I'm going to move that box. Look at that. Oh my gosh. It is, oh God, it is beautiful. Like, oh my goodness. So now, it's the moment of truth. Look at, just look at that. I have these beautiful, beautiful Joy-Cons, which I'm actually, you know what? I have an idea. Looks like this one even already has a screen protector on it. That's cool. So now through movie magic, I am going to rotate the screen on the second camera. Beautiful. Now that's the Switch turning on. I'm not going to... oh, listen to that. I'm not going to set up a Nintendo account or anything. I'll let Elliot do that. I just want to get, like, the date and time stuff ready. Here, I'm going to turn that down. That's kind of loud. So obviously, I'm in the Americas. I'm going to accept the end-user license agreement without reading it. That is my Wi-Fi network. Instead, you can just look at me peering over this, like that one shot that Toys R Us used for advertising of me popping out of a Mario pipe. True story. Let's connect to a TV later. Now let's detach the Joy-Cons. Joy-Cons for the win. You know what? Elliot doesn't have one yet, so I'm going to give him a KK and just call this Eli, because, like, you know, he also goes by Eli, can, because his current account is American, because he's been in the States for a bit. And now we'll skip that. And we'll skip getting online. And we'll skip parental controls, because, damn, he's an adult. And there we go. That's it for this Switch. Ooh. You know what? I do have an idea, actually, for something I'm going to do for him. And I think he will appreciate this. Look at this. You're getting 2 unboxings in one. I have his physical copy of Animal Crossing New Horizons here. Delivered to me by my buddy Nick, who runs Epic Games and More. Can we talk about how, even though the store's shut, for the first time ever due to non-renovation reasons, he and his fiance personally went around delivering people their pre-ordered copies of the game. And even after the copy of the game was delayed, you know, for by about a week due to the UPS shenanigans. You know, like, they're just good folks. And if you're ever in Victoria, BC, post-corona, hopefully, you should, yeah. And with that in mind, that's it for this unboxing. I know this has been a lot. This has been me venting a little bit. This has also been me powering up this new Switch. I'm trying to keep dust off it. This has been some story time. Anything else? Yeah, there is actually one thing. Despite the other unboxing coming, I do have some real content coming as well, including a video, finally, on Putt Putt Saves the Zoo. So with that, thank you very much for watching. Stay classy. Thank you, patrons, including Dylan Nola, Robert Hornerbrook, The Golden Bolt. Did I already say Robert and Abby Hornerbrook? Justin Chipman. Y'all are awesome. Stay classy. I need to go get some rest because it's midnight right now. Oh wait, I still have another video to record. Oh no. Anyways, and I'll see you next time.